12-1 winners of Game 1. 2 goals by 44 George Gustafson and Max Haynes with his first of the Seahawks. Put away the Warriors last night. They'll take a second crack at it this morning. We're watching David Leonard, Gunnar Starman coming in on warm-ups. For the Warriors and their Navy. About a minute to go for the anthem. We talked to Coach Dennis before the game. Asked what are your keys to the game. He said, skate hard, defensive zone positioning. And of course, you always have the good old pucks on net. The boys get ready to take on Game 2 here at home. Puck got a little away from the Warriors. We had a former Seahawk, now Warrior, visiting our side of the practice. Warm-up. One change in the lineup today. Goalie swap. So Ryder Rats are now in net. Joseph Kelsaw skating. I believe on defense. But we'll check that out when the lines start coming out later. See Ryder Rats, goalie, getting stretched, getting loose, ready. Joseph was good last night, only goal allowed, a power play goal by the Cape Fear Warriors. So we'll see how Game 2 goes. Ryder looking to carry the momentum of his goalie teammates into the morning. Picking up pucks. We'll line up for the anthem. We'll stop commentary for a little bit and listen in.
One sec.
Little technical difficulty with the anthem. Please hold. Alright, I think we're just going to roll it.
Let's go.
Alright. Technical difficulties, folks, with the anthem, so we are just going to start. These things happen. It's live. That's what happens. Alright. You see Coach Dennis, Coach Bruce, Coach Steven getting the team ready, getting them fired up, talked up, ready to take on Sunday morning game. Here are the Warriors from their bench. Chant 1, 2, 3, Seahawks. And here we go. George Gustafson starting out at center. His wingers, Leonard, Stewart, Jace Williams, and Ethan Levin on defense. Puck is down, and we're off. Face-off won by the Warriors. They come down, overloading the far wing. Thrown behind the boards, picked up by the Seahawks. Shielding it with their body. Chipped out of the zone. Feed Gustafson, now a stick. He crosses the blue line with support from Leonard. Leonard, turnaround, doesn't quite get to the net. Picked up by the Warriors, chipped out. Picked up by Ethan off his stick.
Hold on!
Hear the pressure. Ryder with the The save kicked away. Warriors pressuring the Seahawks early. Kicked up to the point. George. Physical. Strong. Getting the puck over the blue line. Picked up by Ryan Martin. Little give and go from him and George Gustafson. He comes in, shoots off the chest pad of the goalie for the Warriors. Oh, a sneaky shot. I don't think anybody knew that shot was coming. It trickles the goal line but doesn't go. Now the Warriors on the counter, coming in, feeding to the slot, gets blocked. It sits there, and who will get it? Seahawks pressuring the puck carrier and a turnover. Defensive recovery out to the point, but turned over. Who wants it? Puck drifts into the corner. Now a pass into the center fails, picked up, counter begins. Gavin Johnson blocking it, holding that neutral zone while the Seahawks make a change. Captain of the Warriors skating, pushed far away from the goalie. Now the puck tipped up the boards. You see it in close. Warriors trying to get a cycle game going. Better possession numbers than last night, although still not able to really get to Ryder Rats. See it out, yeah. Seahawks coming in. Goalie turned skater Joseph Kelsaw in pursuit. Forces the Warriors to sit at the length of the ice. This will be icing, and we will take the face-off in the offensive zone. We pan back. You see Gunnar Starman, number 18, in the frame. Joseph Kelsaw looks like it's center. The goalie turned forward. Other side of the ice for him. Max Haynes, Ethan Levin on defense. Caleb Long, the other winger. Face off. Won by the Warriors. Up to the blue line and out. Seahawks in possession. Ethan cutting into the zone. Deep into the slot. Shot. High save by the goalie for the Warriors. Ethan went to where you want it. Get more of those. One of them will go. Puck now in possession of the Seahawks. Dumped deep. More behind the net battling for the team in the gray and teal. Looking for help. Two Warriors, one Seahawks. Warriors come away with it. Begin their skate up to the neutral zone.
Good back check.
Gunnar in pursuit. Pressure back check. And Ethan comes away with the puck and support. Can't get over the blue line. Battle right on the line. And Seahawks escape. Ethan needing a change. Dumps it in. Smart play. Gets to the bench. The Gustafson line comes out for Coach Dennis. The aforementioned George Gustafson with the puck. Out, Jace, shot, kind of rolls off the stick a little bit. Here recovers, starts the counter. Jace Williams catches an edge, shot, save, Ryder Rats. Cape Fear into the slot, shot wide. More pressure from the team in Burgundy and Navy today than we saw in the first period yesterday. Seahawks a little bit more back and forth than yesterday's more possession-dominant performance. They'll want to see a little bit more push from our boys in gray and teal. Warriors looking for someone in front, nobody home, and we have Ryan Martin. A lot of physicality, pays the price, but gets the puck out of the defensive zone. Warriors enter, nothing really there. Battle on the boards, chipping it up, and here we go. Cape Fear keeps it in. Seahawks reload. Jace Williams behind the net. Puck gets ahead of him. Seahawks keeping the puck on the stick, but it's just not getting out of their zone, or at least not getting out of their zone clean. That time it does, although it's not clean. Turn back over to the Warriors. They will reload, changes on all sides. Gavin Johnson in pursuit, turnover. Levi Lenz coming to pressure. Max Haynes back on the blue line. Brooks Parrish also monitoring, and looks like Caleb Long lurking as the forechecker. Here comes 55 for the Warriors. He's got speed. Max stays with her. Good stick, keeping it wide. Pops out to the front. Oh, Levi catches an edge. Right there at the blue line. Trying to get it out. Tipped forward. Blocked by Brooks Parrish. Sent. Catching a streaking Caleb Long. He's trying to get around the man. Can he do it? Not quite. It's staying on him. Get the stick on puck. Seahawks have numbers back. Cape Fear content to dump it and change. Here we go. Breakout drill for the Seahawks. Ethan Levin going full coast to coast and into round one. Still has the puck. Looking for help.
Get there!
George Caravan skates up, gets there. Keeps it on side, cuts into the good spot. George Gustin, shot, save. Solid shot from George, good save by the goalie. Now out to the point, Seahawks still in possession, shooting it. Another save by the goalie. Now we're starting to see that pressure that the Seahawks want. Another shot, tipped wide. Seahawks looking for the first goal. Turnaround shot doesn't go. Cape Fear on their heels a little bit.
You're good.
D to D passing. Reload. Ethan. Another inside-outside move. Inside, outside. Backhand. Save. Still has it. Behind the net.
Good.
Best shift of the game so far. Big shot blocked. Breakaway. He's one-on-one with the goalie. Shot. What a save! Ryder Rats off of the pad with a purpose. Keeping this game scoreless. Ethan Levin chips it up the boards. This will go for icing.
That'll work.
Unlike the NHL, this does allow a line change, so smart move by Ethan. Get fresh bodies. What a save. Ryder Rats. Best of the morning, best of the weekend probably, on the breakaway. He stands tall, and we are still scoreless. 7:47 left in the first. These are 15-minute periods. So we're about halfway. Just about in period of one. Face-off. Defensive zone won by the Seahawks. A little confusion there. Puck bounces right out into the slot. Shot. Another save by Ryder. Rebound to the Seahawks. Max pressured by two Warriors. He gets it out of danger. Chipping off the boards. Warrior just lurking, waiting there in front of the net, but couldn't get the puck. Now Ryan Martin in a skate race. Warriors recover. He stays on him on the forecheck. All the way around. Warriors catch an edge. You see Brooks Parrish with the puck. Skating over the blue line. Defending the puck with his body. Last stick gets it popped out. Seahawks pass off of just a variety of sticks. Josie Kelsaw behind, gets the puck on the board battle. Warriors get it out. Defense is back for the Seahawks. Somewhat fortunate. Backhand chip out of the zone, right to Caleb. Pressured by the Warriors. Big physical, we'll say competitive contact. They did play the puck first, so that's allowed. No full body checking, but depending on contact, if you get the puck first, that's a-okay. So a little bit of a tricky line to see on a broadcast, but all good here. So physical sport. You see more D-to-D passing from the Seahawks. They're content, get it out to the neutral zone, change some bodies, get some fresh legs. Defense has been out there for a while, so the forwards change. Gavin Johnson lurking, picks up the nice stick lift, he's able to get the puck out. Gunnar Starman enters, Gavin Johnson in support. Gavin gets the turnover. Gunnar sends it on net, can't quite get there. Sends it to the front of the net. Warriors countering. Seahawks have numbers. Blocked. It went to a Warrior, but they were facing the wrong direction, so they couldn't do anything with it. Went through about 2 or 3 Seahawks there. shot off of Ryder, another save. Ethan Levin holding that last couple of feet, doing a little bit of everything. A block there. I think that was 2 poke checks and a block. Can't get it out though. Seahawks needing to gain possession. Carabin looking for George Gustafson, and Carabin comes away with his own pass off of Gustafson. Dumps the puck, bodies reload. Seahawks get a deep. You can see Ryan Martin and George Gustafson battling. They pick it up. See David Leonard, a swipe miss. Now another swipe from the Warriors. Chip off the boards. Ladbrokes fair shot. And a goal! Popped out, and George Gustafson, right place, right time again. 3rd goal of the weekend, 1st of the game. His stick is on fire. You see the goal scorer, 44, George Gustafson. Similar to his goal last night, just standing right there in front of the goalie. Puck chips out off of a kind of a no-nothing board battle, and he makes no mistake finishing the shot. The offense right now driving right through 44. Coach Dennis rewarding them with the extra shift. He's right back out there after the goal scored. We'll see icing now. I think the bodies will change, but going to the net, aggressive play, winning the board battles. That's the stuff the coaches are going to want to see. That'll make them happy. 4 minutes left. 1-0 Seahawks here in the 2nd game of the weekend. There's some early pressure by the Warriors, but the Seahawks standing tall, not getting too worried about it. Ethan Levin with a shot, goes high, flips out to Gunnar Starman. He takes a good hit on the boards. Ethan pinching from the point. Inside, outside shot. Oh, almost beats Joseph Kelsoff for the one-timer. There's a swing and a miss. Ethan dancing on the line. A shot in off the goalie. Seahawks feeling the momentum of the last goal. Really putting the Warriors on their heels now. Need to string together some shifts like this. Warriors get the poke check. It is a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Shot blocked by Ethan Levin, goes way high over the head of Ryder Rats, almost over everybody. Caleb Long into the corner. 2 hands on the numbers. Can't do that. That'll be a penalty on the Seahawks. The Warriors power play will go to work. DC 30, Caleb Long.
2 minutes, body check.
2 minutes, body check.
Always going to get thrown in.
I will. Hey, there's something going on down here, too.
Seahawks penalty kill going to work. Gavin Johnson in pursuit of the puck at the point. Warriors get it deep. Shot tight. Ryder square to the post, keeps it. Now Gavin turning the wheels on, trying to get the clear, makes the red line, and jumps it the length. No icing, he made the red line. Minute 2 left in the penalty. These are 90-second penalties, not 2 minutes in juniors, because the period is shorter. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the period. So Seahawks trying to run down not only the penalty, but the period as well. Offside on the power play. And we will see a change for the Seahawks. David Leonard, Ryan Martin, Ethan Levin, George Carabin, the PK unit. Out. Puck. 1 swings into the defensive zone inside of Ryder Rats. Battling. Back door, Ron! A lot of great jerseys, pressure forcing the Warriors to try to move the puck around. A shot high, tip, not a no. They say no goal. Tip high over the crossbar, touches the stick. No goal. No goal. So we remain 1-0. Referees had perfect angle on it. Immediately called it off. Sticks were high. Good call. So we remain 1-0. Seahawks catching a break. We'll take those. Now here come the Warriors. Number 4 skating in now to their captain. What a read. Seahawks get it. Send it to Link. This will be icing. 9 seconds left. Not quite filled with a penalty. We'll come back in the defensive zone. Big face-off for the Seahawks here. Trying to kill this penalty, get back to 5-on-5 where they've generally had the advantages. Last game certainly so. 3 goals for in 5-on-5. Only goal given up on the penalty kill. So we'll see if they can continue their 5-on-5 play here in game 2. Minute 34 left. Come out. We hear a little bit of penalty box coaching getting the Seahawks ready. 5 seconds left. We might get a jailbreak here. Puck comes up to the Warriors. And there goes Caleb. Look up! Caleb looking for he catches an edge. He had it. It was right there. They saw him coming out of the box. We almost sprung him. Just can't keep this blade. Hits a bad piece of ice. It is late in the period. And we hit 1 minute left in the first period. Joseph Kelsall plays the puck, goes through the man, played the puck first. We're okay with that. Puck goes deep into the Seahawks zone. You see Ethan Levin using the boards, getting it up to Gunnar Starman. Now Ethan in support. Here comes Ethan. He's got a lane. He's got Joseph Kelsall in support. Shields, backhand, tips, loose, cover. The young goalie for the Kafer Warriors standing tall, well, in the butterfly, but standing strong at least, again, from the Seahawk pressure. 37 seconds left, 1-0 Seahawks.
Gunner!
A goal by the red hot
Gunner!
Gustafson. Gunner comes to change. You see him in close. Gustafson, Max Haynes, Levi Lentz. Brooks Parrish shoots. It blocks. Tipped off of Max Haynes. He needs people to get on side. Warriors recover. George Gustafson, Levi Lentz, Max Haynes, all on offense. George shoots just wide. On net. Brooks Parrish jumps a couple Seahawks sticks. Ends up just sitting at the beginning of the defensive zone for the Seahawks. And the period comes to a close. 1 period down, 1 goal in. No goals that count against the Seahawks. Coach Dennis will talk to the boys, get them ready for period 2. 45 seconds left until period 2. This is a great time if you haven't already. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you haven't, leave a hockey stick in the comments for the sake of engagement. And make sure you hit that notification bell. YouTube tells us that's a good thing. It helps our channel. Tell all your friends. It's totally free. Helps out a ton. I give you a word from our sponsors, but I don't know. Overall, a little bit of a back and forth period. Definitely see a little bit more fight out of the Warriors than we did last night. Seahawks are going to have to step up, make sure they match that energy, maintain it. Ryder looks good. A little bit more pressure than his teammate Joseph Kelsall saw last night, but he's He has been ready when called upon. 1, 2, 3, Seahawks. We are ready for period 2. Here we go. Let's see, a little bit of a line shuffle. Yes, Jace Williams moving back up to forward, where he was last night. He had shifted the defense for a little bit, but we have Williams, Gunnar Starman, David Leonard. And on the back end, Brooks Parrish, Max Haynes. Puck is down, won by Jace Williams. Pops to a Warriors stick. Little icy, slippery moments. Puck bouncing around. Just standing there on the blue line. They get it deep. Ryder trying to Pyotr Kochekov it. Recovers after almost gifting a goal, but whew, he made up for it. You got arm your body from the ground, making sure that nothing happens. Refs calling the play. Looks like this one going against the Warriors. Yeah. Referee instructing. We like to see that. Ref teaching these young players, what happened, what to do next time. It's always great to see. Body checking penalty. So, minute and a half. I know it says 2 minutes on the scoreboard, just because that's the default. It'll adjust now. Now it has. So, we go to the offensive zone. We did switch sides in the period. So, offensive zone, Seahawks power play 1 going to work. Ethan Levin, George Carabin on the blue line. Ryan Martin, Joseph Kelsog, Gavin Johnson out forward. Face off 1, very clean by Joseph Kelsog. Jumps the stick of Ryan Martin, but he's still got it. Chips it around the net. Over to Gavin Johnson, battling, catches an edge. Warriors using a fortunate bounce. Comes 55. Former Seahawks got the wheels. Power moves to the net, shoots, save, and it just lived in the blue. I don't know how that stayed out. But no goal, says the ref. Ryder Rats putting some magic tricks out of the hat today. A little bit of a power kill there for the Warriors. Seahawks on their heels, needing to match the intensity. But what a moment for the puck just to sit there on the goal line. Seahawks with a chip. A little half-hearted, doesn't quite make the blue line. Now we have some possession. And here comes Ethan Levin. Shadowed by a couple Warriors. Gets there, shoots, blocked. Recovers his own shot. 44 looking for a friend. Finds a couple. Ethan trying to find a shooting lane, can't get it. Warriors holding the box. Goes to the pass in front of the goalie, sent right back. Warriors kill off the penalty. You hear the coaches calling out the cherry picking by the Warriors. Moving back. It's a 2-on-1, but Gustafson makes it 2-on-2. They try to get it close to net. Ryder is ready, in position, and covers. 12:36 left in the second. Seahawks holding a 1-0 lead. Feeling the pushback from the Warriors after they get down again. So far, a very similar game script to last night. Tough on the fans. It was a tight game, but we'll take the result if it wants to happen again, for sure. Warriors shot kind of ricochets off of a knee pad and comes out to the corner. Another shot from the point. Hits Ryder, kind of glove pad, and he covers, takes the face off. Slowing the game down, controlling the pace of play. 12U goalie. comes off, Kelsaw on. Change of center there. Couple Seahawks throwing some bumps and bruises on the bench. We'll have to monitor that. Warriors chipping it behind Seahawks net. It pops out, but to a Warriors stick, picked up by the new on the ice, Tristan Kelsaw. He takes a hit, but gets fed up to Caleb Long, streaking down the wing, puck ahead of him. Kind of rolls off his stick, recovered by the Warriors. That's Haynes. Matching the speed, matching the poke check. You see 14 for the Warriors up close as they try to make the zone. Now we're seeing the good zone play. Coach Jim has said defensive zone position. That's what he wanted to see. So seeing those stand up at the blue line, keeping them on the outside, that's what we're looking for from the coach's perspective. Seahawks with numbers, pressure, little half kick. Colin sends it over to Joseph Kelsaw. Seahawks cycling in the offensive zone, trying to find a way into the sweet spots where the goals come from. Shipping it around, back and forth, back and forth. The hard part for the camera to get to it. Dennis Steinman flips it towards the net. It is blocked. Out of danger. Gunner gets it back. You see Colin Stewart, 87, battling on the boards. One on. Goes behind the boards, chipped out. Ethan Levin, one-on-one. Warriors trying to get out of their zone. Seahawks starting to match the physicality a bit. And here come the Warriors. Pass behind a Warrior player. You see just a bevy of humanity right here. Jace Williams, Gunnar Starman, Levi Lynch, the puck carrier. He takes the hit, tucks it in their skates, in their body. The body's flying everywhere. We have seen a much more physical game. Jace entering the puck. Levi stays on sides. Warriors recover. Seahawks going for that kind of small 2-on-1. Winger breaking the net down the middle lane. While the center actually hits the ring. Couldn't quite get there. But for those of you at home, that's that funny moment when there is strategy, right? It's not just the puck bouncing around chaotically. You see wingers and centers switching positions, trying to find pucks right there, kind of in what they call the slot, that home run plate shaped area right in front of the goal. Trying to get pucks there. The Warriors giving up a lot of possession time, but trying to keep them out of those high danger areas. Now a close shot. Can't tell if he missed or if Ryder got a piece. Probably a little bit of both. Gustafson looks for Leonard, who was breaking. Can't get it over the stick. Now they enter. Jumps a stick, jumps 2 sticks. Warriors recover. Giant sweeping check from Brooks Parrish with a stick. Not a body check. Sweep check's illegal. Off the glove of Ryder Rats. Good save off the blocker. Go! 1-on-1. Puck is loose. Who wants it? You hear the coaches yell change, trying to get those fresh bodies while the pressure is in that offensive zone. Puck dances the blue line, pops out. Seahawks are back on side, recovering, trying to get defensively positioned. That's a 2-on-0 and goal. 2-on-0. They go in, make a move, forehand, backhand, slip it under. Ryder reaches behind him trying to get it, but it's not enough time. We are tied, 1-1. .8:39 left in the second, tie game. Seahawks looking for a bounce-back shift after a goal scored. This shot ricochets up into the air. Seahawks looking for a spark.
Get up.
Getting that defensive zone. Kelsaw up to Levi, who turns. The puck bounced backwards. Shot Ryder this time recovered. Trying to slow the game down, get his team back into it. 8:05 left in the second. Tie game. George Gustafson with the early goal. Warriors with the answer, this time at 5-on-5, their first 5-on-5 goal of the weekend. But the game script looking very similar to last night. 1-1 game about midway through. We want to see the same result. Get to see the Seahawks come out on top. Face-off won by the Seahawks, kind of into danger, but then chipped away from it. Shot goes wide, or goes right there, but picked up. Seahawks were in good positioning. Feeding Jace Williams. He's got a lane if he can get there. Warriors all descend, but there's lots of great jerseys in support. Good Jace shot, save from Fear. We'll try to face off at the other end. Martin Gustafson, long, go out on the forward. First Parrish, not spot. Max Peters on the board side.
One more, Red. One more, Red. One more.
Came here short of play. Now we're. All right. We're back to 5-on-5. Face off one. Almost a little too clean. Goes all the way out of the zone. D to D. Taylor hitting it past the red line. No icing. The old get pucks deep. Shots on net. Stuff you hear at interviews every time. They say it doesn't matter. Max Haynes with the turnover. Nobody home. Puck flies in the air, kind of shouldered down by Haynes. 17 working the boards. Puck pops out to Ryan Martin. He goes under one stick, under two stick. Seahawks chip it out of the zone. Fighting in the neutral zone. Both teams trying to get pucks into a good scoring position. Yep.
Defense!
You see George Gustafson up close. Goes for a change. Seahawks back. Rainbows a shot easily handled by Ryder with the glove. And we get a stoppage. You see the scoreboard, 6:25 left in the second. We are past the halfway point. We are tied. Ethan Levin coming out. He's been lurking all weekend, Ethan Levin has. Just needs that break. Will he see it today? Turnover right there in tight. Ryder is ready. Off the pad behind the net. Flips out. Kind of a mishit by the Warriors, and it gives the Seahawks the clear. Warriors have numbers back. A little bit of a counter by 55. It's a bevy of sticks. Harmlessly drifts out to the corner, but stays in the defensive zone for the Seahawks. Another clear. Seahawks right now content to clear, and they get Cape Fear to make a mistake, go offside, get the stoppage. One, 5:46 left to go. All right, Seahawks win the faceoff. You see a battle, kind of body down. by numbers. Seahawks, or Cape Fear shoots, Ryder challenging, gets the save. Puck flips around, you see it on the far board. Cape Fear 2-on-1 on the wings, comes away with the puck, sends it, but because they had loaded up, no man home on that across the ice pass. Now you see, look up!
Get in there, George!
You see the Seahawks keeping it away from any danger, but just not getting possession. Tip, almost by their own player. We almost caused our own problems there, the Seahawks, but Ryder is square to it. Another save off of Ryder. He's keeping them in it. Seahawks, a little bit of a sag and energy, needing a spark, something. Here we go. That might do it. Now we've got some time. Gustafson almost free, goes to the goalie, he chips it away. That was the kind of play they needed, just a little out of sync. 11 jumps the stick. You see Brooks Parrish in close, chips it back up, and that might be too many, or just offside. There's an army of bodies trying to figure out what's right.
They call it on off. Escape. Off. Offside.
Offside. A little bit of a dangerous change for the Seahawks, but I think they got some mercy. B to D and deep. Seahawks looking for some offensive pressure, run into each other, and that gives Cape Fear the space to skate out without any kind of real challenge. They come right down Main Street, 66, no problem for Ryder. He lets it go from long distance. Little J curl there, and Joseph Kelsall gets it out. Will this make it the distance? It will not. So a really solid clear. 3:46 left to go. He is burning, number 10 for the Warriors. Hits the line with a ton of speed, shoots, and it is nowhere in the even zip code of the net. Seahawks catch a break there. Chip out to Jace Williams. Off the skate, out of the zone. Cape Fear still with possession. You see them going long passes. A little bit risky here with the ice starting to chop up past the halfway point of the game. We see it's causing a lot of turnovers. Short passes, finding your open man, stay disciplined. Seahawks trying to do that over the Warriors. They come in, Ryder flashing the glove, making it look pretty, nice and high, and covers. Jace Williams line out for Coach Dennis. Lens Johnson on the wings. Max catches an edge, stayed down for a second, but he gets back up. He looks like he
Keep pushing.
More surprised than pain, which is good. Kind of a scary moment. And play blown dead. I think the puck was under Gavin Johnson. We want to keep players safe, so we'll do a face-off. Try that again. Buck down, Jason pursuit, goes down, leads 11, up to Levi, up to Jace, and out. Oh, Gavin Johnson almost able to pick him off. Cape Fear, J curls, shot, another wide. Linson pressure. Now the Seahawks up to Gavin Johnson, skate the stick. He's got 2 men on him, 3 men on him, 4 men on him. The whole Cape Fear Warriors team, I think, just descended on number 8. If not, he would have been off to the races. They can find the open man when that happens. They're going to be in good shape. A diving pass play. It's in the skates right in A very dangerous position. Still loose. Seahawks recover.
Defense!
And here we go.
Defense!
11. Trying to drive. Gets past the red line and takes a Warrior with him for good measure. Much more physical game today than last night. George Gustafson causes a turnover. It's picked up by the Seahawks. Colin Stewart to George Gustafson. Backhand! Saves. Here. Puck is still loose. Shot. Rolls up.
Keep it.
Up to Brooks Parrish.
On net!
Shot. Still loose. The old Star Trek fire everything approach. Another shot. It's loose. It almost goes to Colin. It's just to the left of him. Now a battle on the boards. DC 55. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Brooks trying to get back. Body position by George Carabin works. Pushes it to the outside. 47 seconds left in the second. Seahawks trying to avoid a buzzer beater to maybe score one of their own. Puck drifts out to safety. Caleb paying the price with his body. And Ryder with the save. There we go. Link to link. Little light chirping from the peanut gallery here in the Infinity Box. .26 seconds left in the second. 1-1 is the score off a goal by George Gustafson. Seahawks starting to look a little better. Honestly, I think they're going to run out of time in the second. They started the second kind of rough, ended it much better. That one just a hair offside. We'll go to a face-off. We kind of saw this last night. Strong first, a little bit of a lull in the second, and then the third.
And also real life. Yeah.
Shot on net to Ryder. End of the period. 1-1 is the score.
We got you. Thank you.
We love our refs. They're good folk. Coming in for a break during intermission. 50 seconds left in intermission. Coach Dennis will try to get them running. Get a stronger third. 35 seconds left in intermission. Great time. Like and subscribe. Leave a hockey stick in the comments for some engagement. Share. Tell all your friends. It's totally free. Helps out the channel. Coach Dennis talked to us before the game and said skate, T-zone positioning. Their focus today. Seahawks generally keeping the shots to the outside, but they're going to want to clean up some of those high danger chances. Ryder's been good, but they don't want to play with fire too much. Whoever wants to win more, this is where we see who's going to be the hero. The call 1-2 Seahawks. And here we go. Big third period for the Seahawks. Tied 1-1, looking to go up to 2-0 in the season. Chase Williams, Caleb Long, Hunter Starman, Ethan Levin, and Max Haynes starting the third period. Get adjusted, puck dropped, and here we go. Face off one past the wingers to a little bit of nowhere. Ooh. A little close for the cameraman.
Step up, look what?
There we go, Ethan Levin. I said he's been dangerous. Let's see if he can make something happen. Shot sits there, still loose. Chip. Goal! And there it is. Ethan Levin finishes 2-1 Seahawks. I said he's been dangerous. He called it. He drove it. Picks up the rebound. Puts it in the back of the net. And we're back up 2-1. 11. Making the broadcast sound like good analysts. We appreciate the backup. Now you see George Gustafson. He's wide, shoots a little wide of the net. But as we learned last night, no such thing as a bad shot. Goal scorer Ethan Levin finds the hole, finds Leonard. They onside they are. Pass over to George. It bounces. Bounces again. George behind the back to Colin Stewart. It just flips right over the stick blade. And here come the Warriors. Much better defensive positioning by the Seahawks than in the second. Stood up at the blue line.
Wheel!
You hear the call, Wheels, trying to get that speed, trying to get puck out of the zone. Kind of goes by everybody, and here's 44, 1-on-2. Shoots, gets it blocked, but deep. Brooks Parrish, feet of forward, recovering. George shoots, score! The red-hot George Gustafson continues the devastation against the Cape Fear Warriors. 2 on the morning, 4 on the weekend. It is 3-1.
That was set up.
Brooks Parrish with the assist. Normally I don't catch those, but that one we got. George Gustafson is a bona fide problem for the Warriors right now. They have no answer. You see Gavin Johnson working 1v3. Now Brooks in support. It chips out. George Carabin picking it up. Now we're seeing some momentum. These are the Seahawks we're used to from last night. It chips out. A little cherry pick from 4, but Brooks Parrish with the wheels to get back. Goes off a ref. Not a great bounce there. But Ryan Martin keeping it from getting deep. Sticks. Pucks. And let's see. Big battle right there and down Main Street. Seahawks keeping it out of danger. Bodies hitting the ice. I believe that was off the face of Ryder. The ref says no, it is still loose and out of the zone. Ryder Rats, the magician, pulling another trick out of his hat. And now, shot, rebound, kicked away from danger. Gavin Johnson chips it out of danger. And we reload. Number 10 hits with speed. It flips up, it does come right back to him. Shot, shoulder, stand-up save by Ryder. We see the physicality as they're trying to get the puck out of the zone. Goes over to Gunnar Starman. Back to the defense. The puck just living on the line. It's got to fully cross to be offside. It keeps standing on the line itself. For a line that's only a handful of inches wide, sometimes it feels like feet. A wind-up of a shot. I think there's a full slap shot. You don't see that much in 12U. And it rolls off the stick there. Comes right to Caleb Long. Content to chip it out. You see 16 of the Warriors entering the zone. Pressured by Jace Williams, but they're offside. $11:14 to go. 3-1 Seahawks. 2 goals by George Gustafson. 1 goal by Ethan Levin. One, the time remaining. The Warriors get the puck deep, trying to find some offensive pressure. Tipping it towards the center of the ice. A pretty dangerous pass, but nobody can get their stick on it, so Seahawks survive. Trying to maintain possession right now. It's just chipping around the defensive zone, keeping them on the outside. And it gets up to Brooks. Diving poke check to keep it in the zone by the Warriors. It's in skates. It's the total. Gets out of the zone. Dumps right back in. Warriors get out of the zone to make sure that they're not offside. Jace with a falling attempted clear. It ends up back deep. Brooks Parrish has been everywhere this shift. Now we roll it up the boards. There's pressure from the Warriors and they chip it out. Will it make the distance? Yes. Ice. It got a little dicey there at the end, but it did make the line. So we will come all the way back. Zero line out for Coach Dennis. George Gustafson at center. Right behind him, Ethan Levin, our goal scorers today. Trying to turn the flow. We're definitely seeing a push from the Warriors. That's expected. They're down. They need pressure. You got a Ryder with a glove pass? You can do that as the goalie. Ethan, inside, outside, power move. He likes it. It worked last time. Shot and a goal. Ethan Levin, power move, works. It's 4-1. 94 scoring the 4 for the Seahawks. I told you, he's been dangerous all weekend. We're starting to see the puck go. Just needed a little puck luck. George Gustafson takes the face-off. Won by George Gustafson, but the Warriors with all of the pressure to turn the puck over. It jumps the Seahawks stick right to Ryder. He ships it back out to his defense, content to keep the play going. And here's George Gustafson trying to get around. 66 for the Warriors, enters, kind of floats it on net. It doesn't really do much. Not much of a danger. George looking for the break. Gavin Johnson with him now to George Gustafson. Sends it on net. Kind of deflects off a skate. This is why we say there's no such thing as a bad shot on goal. You never know what it's going to hit. Now the Warriors enter, almost break the D. The Seahawks standing strong. Caleb Long now in recovery. Chips it up the boards. That's Gavin Johnson. Over the blue line. Looking for Ryan Martin. Can he get there? Not quite. He was going 1-on-2. Now the Warriors 66 again. Looking for the lane. He cannot find it. Ryan Martin with the poke check. Crosses the line. 1v3. I think the only person that can do that is Connor McDavid. It comes back. Warriors trying the same power move that's been working for the Seahawks, but no dice. David Leonard picks it up. Chip. It ricochets around. Out. We might have a break. It is a 2-on it's kind of weird. Shot goes to the goalie, but the Warriors' desperation to get back. 7:34 left to go. A 3-goal lead by your Seahawks. We're seeing the Warriors trying to find that push, get back in this game. Seahawks saying, no, we want W. Warriors regroup behind their nets. Up to their captain, 55. He tries to turn on the wheels.
Good stick, good stick.
Lots of defensive sticks there, nowhere to go. Last minute pressure by Leonard. I think 16 thought he had a clear shot, and all of a sudden, gray jersey out of nowhere. That's always fun. Gunner content sends it. This might be icing. And it is. You can't beat out icing at this level. It's not a too dangerous for players at this age of hockey, so even though Kelsall was ahead of him, still icing once it passes the goal line. So a little bit of a rule difference there is to keep the boys safe. These are 10, 11, 12-year-olds, not adults, so a couple of things just to make sure everybody's okay. Face off in the defensive zone, won by the Seahawks, chipped out by the Seahawks. 6:40 to go. This is where you empty the tank. Puck comes to say hi to everyone on the broadcast. Jace Williams standing up at the blue line, gets the play. Offside on the Cape Fear Warriors. Great positioning by Jace Williams to force them to try to make a move and stop play. Good stuff. Close face-off dot. You see everybody in close. Jace, Gavin, Colin, George, and Parrish on defense. Puck is down. Face-off win by Jace. Good sweeping face-off win. That's always fun. Carabin turns on the wheels. He's got wingers. The C's open. Last stick kind of puts it off of his. Otherwise, he was going down Main Street. Gavin Johnson forks it up the boards to Brooks Parrish. He skates the line. Shot goes right into the glove of the standing up Cape Fear Warriors goalie. I don't think he saw that until the last second. It was more of a, ooh, look, a puck moment. Good shot choice selection there by 91. Ryan Martin out at center. Wins it back. Another face-off win, maybe a little too clean for the Seahawks. They're winning him so well, it goes out of his own. George Carabin dangles in a phone booth. Shot high into the netting. The high netting, not the one that counts, unfortunately. But what a move. The deke out. And then shot. Carabin switches out. Defense is now Haynes 11. Forwards are the same. Seahawks dancing on the boards. Ryan Martin looking for friends and Gunner. They send it behind the net. Now the Warriors chipping up the boards. It's all gray jerseys on that side. Ethan Levin looking for yet another. He's been hot tonight, this morning. Here come the Warriors looking for a spark. 16. He's been pretty dangerous. Puck is loose, and Ryder with the full diving forward keeps this a 3-goal game. 4-1 Seahawks. 2 goals Gustafson, 2 goals Levin. We've seen a little bit of everything. Lentz, Gustafson, Johnson line comes out for Coach Dennis. Pressure along the boards.
Get there,
and out.
Go, George.
George, he's got a clean lane. Can he finish? Shot, save, rebound, still loose. It goes to Levi. It's in his feet. It chips out. A lot of burgundy jerseys there. They have to just send it. This probably won't make icing. It will not. Ethan to recover. A diving attempted recovery by the Warriors. And a turnover by the Seahawks. A shot right into the chest of Ryder. He covers. No rebound. He says, no, we're slowing this game down. 4:28 to go. George Gustafson with a wonderful drive in that last shift. Right down the far lane. We see the face-off won by the Seahawks. Out to the point. And shot back in on Ryder. They're looking to see if he's paying attention, and yes, he is. Now, battle on the boards. It chips out past the center ice line. A lot of bank passes by both teams right now. Warriors try a power move, backhand, no problem for Ryder. Kicked away to the corner. You see it in the corners, battling. Warriors captain trying to center it. Does just wide of the stick. That would have been all alone. Big block by David Leonard. Took it clean off the body. Warriors still with the puck. Seahawks trying to keep the outside. Puck is in the corner. Look at that. Physical, using the body. That's what you want to see. George Carabin looking for the breaking forward. Can't quite get it there, but a great defensive play. Using the body to shield the puck and get it out. Now you see the Seahawks trying to enter the offensive zone. Get it deep. Caleb Long in pursuit. Joseph Kelsaw in support. And the aforementioned Kelsaw comes away with it. Kelsaw and Long playing passing. Let's see if we can get a shot. Max Haynes comes in, tries a backhand. Nothing there. They're in the corners again. It pops out to Ethan Levin. He tries to center it. It bounces around. It goes to Kelsaw. And right side. It's 5-1. The goalie turns into a goal scorer. And the Seahawks are buzzing. The boys are buzzing. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left. Can they take this momentum and carry it into a strong win? Timeout, Cape Fear. Coach Dennis. Coaching the kids, getting them ready. Hard on the puck. If you can't hear him, he's talking about rebounds, going hard to the puck, drive the net. Don't give up on plays. That's what he's looking for from his players. They've given it to him today. A lot of the goals coming off of rebounds. Seahawks playing hard. Finish the weekend perfect. Run changes with the Seahawks. It's final 2.5 to go. Third period. 5-1. Kelsaw out on center after his goal. The 2-goal scorer, Ethan Levin on defense. We also have Gunnar Starman, Caleb Long, Max Haynes as the other Seahawks. Puck down 1, this time to a stick. Warriors, full sellout on the faceoff. Try to get the puck, it doesn't come. Joseph Kelsaw again, it rolls on him. He was in a good shooting position if it didn't roll. There's the body. Caleb gets it to Max. It's kind of in between them. Picked up by Cape Fear. Trying to get around Ethan. No quarter given. Little physicality there. Boys saying hi. Long distance shot. Blocked by Max into the corner. Cape Fear trying to generate something, anything. Puck pops right out to the sweet spot, but nobody there to get it. Here comes Joseph Kelsaw. He gets around the man. Early shot. Shot off the goalie. The goalie actually didn't have it, but
He did.
it looked like he did. He could have fallen. It would have got it.
They got it.
It would have got it. Yeah, Steve Kelsaw in close. Gunnar Starman. Martin, Lentz, Johnson, Carabin, Parrish. Shot almost on goal off of the faceoff lane. Little quick strike attempt. Seahawks curl. Levi turns it to Carabin. It flips kind of between him again. Look up. Puck goes airborne. Battling on the blue line. Warriors stood up by Lentz. Carabin in support. Forces them offside.
Good play.
Boys are battling. 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the period.
Other side of the number.
Puck goes deep, kind of slides across the crease. Ryder giving watch. Warriors trying to muster their way right there in front of their net. Not getting there. Gustafson looking for the big long pass. They don't see him. They're keeping it. Warriors try to move, doesn't work. Big shot right in front of Ryder. He gets it away. Diving keep, but it's recovered by George Gustafson. He's got 16 on him. He shields it with his body. Shot, rebound, and goal! Brooks Parrish with his first as a Seahawk. George Gustafson picks up the apple. A 3-point morning for 44, and the first goal of his season for 91. 6-1, 14 to go. Ethan Levin looking to just pile on. Seahawks getting another rebound goal, just like we heard Coach Dennis talking to them about during the timeout. Time expires, and your Seahawks get the W. They surround their goalie. Hockey hugs before hockey handshakes. A strong win, 6-1, led by George Gustafson with a 2-goal, 1-assist morning. 2 goals by Ethan Levin, goal by Brooks Parrish, and a goal by the normally goalie, Joseph Kelsaw, turning it to the other side of the rink. We see everyone shake hands, show of good sportsmanship. Seahawks will finish 2-0 on the weekend. My name is Chris Lentz. It's been a pleasure being your broadcaster. We will see you next time.